Hey there, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and dive right into possible energies to be aware of for the next couple of weeks, last couple of weeks of February, so February 15th through the 28th. These can be disturbing energies that you need to be aware of and navigate around, or they could be welcoming energies that you should look forward to. So let's jump right into it. What's the overall energy for the next couple of weeks for Sagittarius? The Devil card. Okay. The Devil has a bad reputation here. Okay. The Devil, yes, it is about temptation. It is about, kind of clinging to outdated coping mechanisms that may not be the best for us. It can indicate addictions. But the Devil can also represent really diving into your creative, artistic side. Okay, it can be about enjoying the finer things in life and things of that nature. So it's not all bad, but let's see how this affects the rest of the cards here. Okay. All right, so when we look at the Devil card associated with this Chariot card, the Chariot card is all about focusing your energies on where you want to go. It's about setting goals and, kind of combining seemingly opposing forces to make it, go that way. Okay. So it's about, aiming and shooting. How apropos for the Sagittarius, right? So with this, this is saying that, be careful what you're putting your attention on for the next couple of weeks. Okay. If it is something that has been shown to you that is not the best for you, that would be something that you would want to be aware of. Like if you're having some good fortune, or if you're having some hard times, and let's say you struggle with drinking a bit too much, or, indulging in things that are a bit of an escape, that would be something that you would want to use caution and moderation with over the next couple of weeks. Okay. You would want to watch where you're focusing your energy with that. Also for the Chariot card, this is saying, it's okay to indulge in the finer things in life. That's totally fine. It's just all about moderation. Okay. It's about not overindulging for a long period of time. Celebration, okay, you know what I mean? Just be careful about what you're doing with it. Now, something related to that, the Chariot card can also, quite obviously symbolize something like our chariot, how we get around, so the car. So for some of you guys, this is a very strict warning to not be under the influence while you're operating some kind of a vehicle, because this could be a time that you would get caught or possibly harm yourself or somebody else. So this is a warning just for a small amount of you, but this is telling you, like, over the next couple weeks, be very, very cautious about being under the influence and operating some kind of a vehicle. Okay, because it's never good to do that, but this is saying, like, specifically for the next couple of weeks, you want to be very, very careful about that. Now if we look here at the Two of Swords energy with the Devil card, this is saying that you are mentally conflicted about some kind of decision that you need to make. Okay, some kind of between two options. So what this is saying is, what comes to me is like the right hand path and the left hand path. It's about really taking the time to feel what's right for you, as opposed to maybe what just feels good. Okay. To be able to do what is in your best benefit overall. So for some of you, this is going to be a choice about, what feels like the right decision. So this is going to require some mental deliberation. Maybe some pros and cons list would be good here. Taking it from a very logical perspective, but also intuitive, like really kind of asking the question to yourself, like, what feels right? Maybe even an exercise I do with my clients is having them picture two paths and, kind of asking the question, which one is the one that I should be following? And really, having that visualization of the two paths and seeing which one is lit up for you. Okay, which one looks like it's the one that feels right to follow. So that could be very helpful as well when making some kind of a decision here. With the Eight of Wands, this is about communication. Okay, so with that Devil card, this can be warning you that maybe somebody from the past that's not in your best interest, somebody that maybe you had an addiction to before, may be coming back around. And that will be something that you will have to really be aware of for yourself and deal accordingly with, because, you know, the Devil card is about addictions. It's about things that, you know, we indulge in that may not be the best for us. They're outdated coping mechanisms. Okay, so you're tempted into, you know, going back to something that is not the best for you. So for some of you, this is about somebody reaching out that is not the best for you. For some of you, this is about you being tempted to reach out to somebody who's not the best for you. So that would be something that you would definitely want to pay attention to as well. And that might be why some of you are dealing with, you know, conflicting thoughts about something in particular. Somebody may be really on your mind lately from the past, and could be a Cancer here. But you're very tempted to want to reach out to them for whatever reason. Be it because you feel compelled to want to talk to them, you're angry with them, you want to give them a piece of your mind, whatever it is. This is telling you to use caution, because, you know, really ask yourself, what am I going to get out of this? Is anything good going to come of this at all? Let's see what else there is here. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, for some of you guys, you may be brooding, okay? You may be brooding about the past. There may be somebody from your past that is just on your mind lately, that you feel hurt you, or maybe that you hurt. Okay, Three of Swords is about betrayal. It's about sadness. Sometimes it's about cheating. Okay, so, you know, there may be somebody from the past that you're thinking about lately. You're brooding, you know, you're pissed at them. You know what I mean? And you're very tempted to just send them an email or a message, or, you know, try to call them and just give them a piece of your mind. Or, you know, you're feeling very sad about how things ended, and so you want some kind of closure with it. This, I would say, with that Devil card, this is not advised during the next couple of weeks for you, if that's something that you're going through in particular. The Devil card is not the best influence, okay? And again, it's like an outdated coping mechanism. It's a temptation to do something that's maybe not in your best interest. So if this applies to you, this is saying, like, resist that temptation. There's really nothing that's going to come of that if you try to do that. So really keep that in mind for yourself. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. If you would like a one-on-one reading with me, you can message me at the email address below. Please like, share, and subscribe so that you can be aware of all the different things I'm going to be releasing weekly, like different guided meditations that can help you, or videos like this. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.